Hey everyone, it's Doug with Compass Off-Road Exploration, and I'm up here just outside of Helen, Georgia. And I know it's been a while since I've had the chance to do a video. It's just been so wet that I've tried to stay off a lot of these Forest Service roads, with most of them being closed anyways. Not much point in coming up here, but this is White Oak Gap Forest Service Road. I've never been on this road before. It actually starts at the trail for Raven Cliff Falls. So if you want to do some hiking, you got Raven Cliff Falls right here. There's a parking area, and there is a bathroom right there as well. And just down the road, about a mile down the road, is Dukes Creek Falls as well. So you get a couple of hiking opportunities. Plus Helen's only probably about, I don't know, maybe 5-10 minutes down the road. If you want to go hang out in Helen afterwards. But we're going to check this road out today. It's just listed as a Forest Service road. There's been just a couple of puddles as we've driven down. Not sure how long this road is, so we're going to find that out today as well. So there was as you saw, there was somebody doing some dispersed camping right there. That was 0.2 miles in from the start of the road. And if you're wondering, I did actually go online and check first to make sure that this road was open, and it was listed as an open road. So I did check that, and it's real important to check that with all the rain that we've been having. A lot of roads have been shut down. So as you can see, this looks like a pretty well-maintained road here. Gravel right now. I'm in two-wheel drive. There hasn't been a need to even put it in four-wheel, or any reason for me to even think that I would need to, yet anyway. And if you're wondering if you can come up here in a Prius, you can, because there's a Prius right over here. This is 0.6 miles in, another dispersed camping spot. You do have to walk down to it, so the parking is up here on the road, and then you can go down, and there's a fire ring, and there's somebody camping down there right along the river, or along the creek, I should say. Alright, so we're at 0.8 miles in. You can see we got a little water crossing here, so that was unexpected. Pleasant surprise. And on the left over here, I've got two more campsites that are available. The first one that I just passed was a little muddy. The second one, right before the water crossing, is a little drier. And another campsite that you have to walk into. There is a parking spot for a couple of vehicles just after the water crossing that you walk down to. Alright, looks like we're at the end here. 1.7 miles, and it's obviously big enough to turn around, which is what we're going to do. Now, there was a road that, or a trail, I'm not showing, I'm going to have to look it up, see if I can find it. Just down here, just before I get to the turnaround, and it continues to go up the mountain. So you can see that right over here on the right. So I'm going to see if I can look that up right now and find out what that is. Alright, so what I figured out was that turnaround was basically because that's such a sharp left turn that you just go straight, use the turnaround, loop around, and then you can continue up. So we're still on the same road here and continuing up the mountain. But it's still all gravel. Haven't encountered anything significant at all. All right, we're at 2.7 miles in. At 2.4 and 2.5, there are 2 additional dispersed camping spots, and there's a nice waterfall right here. That's pretty cool. Alright, still continuing here. We're at 4.2 miles and wanted to let you know that there are 2 more dispersed camping spots at 3.5 and 4.1 miles in on this road. And it's gone back and forth between gravel and dirt. I've still been in 2-wheel drive the whole time, so. And I'll let you know when we get to the end. I'm guessing it's about 5 miles long, but I could be wrong. Okay, there was another camping spot at 4.9, and it looks like there's one over here. Got a small creek crossing. This is at 5.2 miles. Yep, there's another. I don't really see a fire ring though. You might have to make one, but it's definitely been cleared out. And this is actually the worst spot I've seen right now up here. Is where it's getting pretty muddy. So I would say at 5.2. I'm going to check on my map and see if this road actually still keeps going or not. Alright, I just walked up there, and yeah, it's supposed to be a turnaround basically. The road does end, but it's pretty tore up and muddy. There's no point. I can just back in. I just backed into this dispersed camping spot right here, and I'm going to turn around and head back down. So definitely 2-wheel drive was fine all the way up to the top. Total was 5.2 miles. So it'll be a 10.4 mile round trip. So I'm going to head back down. I will put the GPS coordinates in to Ravencliff Falls, which is the start of the road anyways if you want to come up here. Hope you enjoyed the video.